Hi everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills. I am trying to make sure I can see your comments. It looks like I'm going to be able to, so this is good. Yay. Alright, so here we go. So normally this is Tiny Tip Tuesday, but we'll see if I have time to, I have a card ready, but we'll see if I have time because there's a lot going on. My father-in-law is not well, and I'm still exhausted from my trip, so it's all like crazy Carrie life, right? So I want to show you some of our goodies. First of all, this is our bag, which will not show that great probably on this video, but it is so pretty. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but all of the little zipper pulls say Stampin' Up! Also, so it's very cool. But it's very big and very deep. Okay, I know it's all black. You can't see anything. It has a thing where you can connect a like a charger battery for your phone, and then plug it in here, or vice versa. I don't know. I don't have one of those. It also has this. I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but there is a flap in here that lifts up. I haven't done it yet, but it lifts up and Velcro so that you have a like a shelf, and then you can access the shelf from under here. Now, when we got it, there was something in here, so the shelf wasn't up, but you can kind of see the shelf here. The Velcro is uber strong. Can you hear that? So when you put the shelf up, it's not going anywhere. So there's that zipper. There's this zipper. This zipper has like oodles of pen pockets and pockets. There's a pocket on the back, which I found very convenient when I was walking through the airport. I'd put my cell phone in here so it was up against my back, and I didn't have to worry about it. Because, you know, when your backpack is behind you, you don't know what's going on. It has this thingy strap to hook to your luggage. And it's pretty. Oh, and bottles on both sides, places for bottles or what have you. So, and it's kind of classy. It's really well made. They got us a quality bag this year. So that was the first thing that we saw. And then let me show you what was inside that bag. So, of course, there was our onstage pin, which is, it's very pretty. And then there was a journal, very nice, like a faux leather journal, which matched this awesome case from Stampin' Up. Also has the Stampin' Up! Here and on the zippers, and then on the inside. So you could use this as a makeup bag, or you could use it as a craft bag, places for pens and things. There's like 2 rows. There's a zipper here, and then, I don't know, I'm hoping you guys can see. Yeah, that looks right. You can see the dividers here, and the dividers do pull out, so you can move them anywhere, and these move, and yeah, it's really nice for that. And then the leaders got, when we went to the leaders lounge, there was more in the bag, but I do want to show you this because it kind of goes with that stuff. Although it's in one of the new in colors, technically probably 2, but this is a zippered, you know, pen case. You guys have seen those, but it does, let me see if it'll do it with nothing in it. Has these little tabs, and it's been squished from the plane, but it'll fold down so your pens stick up more, you know, like that. So those were some of the cool, just non-stamping cool things that we got. So let me move those, and let me see. Also inside were these pens. They're in all the in colors. Aren't they pretty? I am going to show you the cardstock. I have the inks and stuff on order, and I will do an unboxing when that arrives, depending on what's going on with my husband's father. I may or may not do it quickly, but I'll try. Then I feel like I'm forgetting something. Probably am, but I'm doing my best. Oh, in here, they had a thing called Product Playground Passport. Say that 3 times fast. And it basically was a huge room. As you can see from this map, there was a huge room of where you could go and look at different kits, which I will show you one later. Paper Pumpkin. This is where we got to make a color sheet with the new colors. I'll show you those. There was a place to play with colors, just like all over the place. Displays and social media and like all kinds of ideas so that we could get up close and touch a lot of the new product and see the 12 by 12 paper and the 6 by 6 in full size sheets. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was crazy packed, but, the second day was a little quieter. So I went through it again on the second day. So that was a lot of fun. They gave us a lot of free goodies while we were walking in there. One was this awesome color coach. So it kind of, and it tells you the different, things like, these are considered complimentary. And then, triadic, I think it's called, would be different ones like this. And so I don't know, my husband is very good about all that stuff, but you know, monochromatic, complementary, and analogous. I never say that word right. I know what it is. Analogous. But anyway, so that was pretty cool. And they had these just as a quickie giveaway just for fun. So they gave away cute little buttons in the new In Colors I Heart kits. And I will tell you, the emphasis was 100% on gathering and getting together again. I know my stuff up here is a mess, but okay, let's do this fast. ShopMemoryINKers.com for Stampin' Up. MemoryINKers.gmail for emailing me. Hostess code for March 2024. ZY4. I know it's messed up. P3NV7. Okay, that's out of the way. Okay. But they're talking a lot about gatherings and you know, since the pandemic, it's like people have been like keeping to themselves. And Sarah coined this thing last leadership about wanting to eradicate loneliness. And I guess the World Health Organization is talking about how everybody's really lonely because we're home, we're watching my videos. You know, I'm hoping you're watching my videos. That's great. It's wonderful to craft at home. I get it because it's nice. All your stuff is here. It's great. But like gathering, I was so excited because this weekend I was supposed to go from Saturday through Tuesday to hang out with some friends and just crop in our PJs or whatever all day. I was so looking forward to it. But my father-in-law seems to have turned. He's 91, so I know you're all saying prayers and blessings, and so thank you for that in advance. But he's 91 and he's had a really good life, so so there's that. I don't mean to sound trite. That is not at all my intention. Okay, so then we had a night where it was called Stampin' After Dark. You know what? I'm going to get to that last because I want to show the colors when I do that. So at one of the lunches, we got to play with look at how pretty these envelopes and cards are. Can you see that the envelope has a light layer of this design? So pretty. But the only thing stamped here is the hello. So these are like for the very simple people who, not that the people are simple, people who want to do quick and easy. Maybe they're new. So, and they literally, like threw the stuff on the table. Well, you don't need to see my ribbons, but they threw the stuff on the table and then we went and picked through it and no directions, just, you know, what can you do with this stuff? So, these were my two creations, these right here. So that's the inside of that envelope. So those were mine. And they're just super, super simple. And they're a great way to get started. Plus, they're great for your scrapbooking too. And you guys know eventually we're going to have a lot more scrapbooking stuff. I will tell you there isn't anything earth-shattering in the new catalog when it comes to scrapbooking. There is things like these that will definitely be useful. And, you know, I will cover some of that. But no, and we did not hear any big news yet about Close to My Heart. But there was a lot of stuff about including others into our lives and bringing people in. So we know it's coming. And I've seen some comments by some CTMH makers that they're planning to accept the Stampin' Up! Offer. So it's coming. It's coming. So let's see. What is this? Is this anything? No, that's all my rah-rah stuff about, you know, what I've done. And we don't need to go there yet. You guys saw, I posted when I had my, my awards and things. I didn't post all of them, but, I did the walk for the milestone. So anyway, these are the new colors. And I'll be honest with you, I put stickers on them because I don't know them all yet. So this is Shy Shamrock. And then look, returning, do you guys remember Pretty in Pink? So Pretty in Pink is back. So that's exciting. And then there is Peach Pie. I don't think, this probably looks very yellow on your video, but it is a peachy color. And then there is Summer Splash. It is a blue. It's hard, you may not be able to tell, but it is not a green. It's a blue. When you move it off to the side, sometimes it looks a little green, but it is a blue. And then Petunia Pop. Isn't this pretty? They had a thing, and I'll try to remember to post the picture later, but they had a thing where they had us all drop little like ping pong balls into these big towers to pick which of these 5 colors was our favorite. And the top one was Petunia Pop, and the second one was Summer Splash. And the rest of them were all pretty evenly excitable. But here's what's cool about being a demonstrator, okay? We all love to color coordinate our cards, right? We love it. We love that our designer series paper matches and our inks match, and all of that is so cool. Well, as a demonstrator, I now have pens that match, not just the outside, but the ink is the color of the cardstock. How cool is that? That is just so cool. I mean, you can't purchase them as of yet. As far as I know, they're not going to be selling them, but that is like a really cool perk as a demonstrator, is to get this little extra thing that matches the in colors. So so there's that. And of course, I mean, they had us make these fun things so you could see how well the inks, let me see if I can hold it up and you guys can still see it. Kind of darkens it. I'll tilt it a little. The inks and of course markers and stuff match. So we have that. And what we were all excited for, they didn't give us this until the second day, and we were like being teased like crazy. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There are some changes in this catalog, and for those of you who are longtime Stampin' Up! Customers, you're going to kind of be confused a little bit, perhaps. But most of the changes are very cool. I don't want to scare you, but they've kind of moved stuff around. So like all of the sweets are in one spot, that kind of thing. The cover might make you go, what's going on here? My first thought when I saw it, I saw somebody in another country because they started earlier. I thought it was a garden magazine they were holding up, and because this was a different language. So I'm like, is this person that I know, is her husband into gardening? Are they putting in a new lawn? I don't know. So, I mean, that's seriously what I thought. I'm not kidding you, because I couldn't see it really well. But they are crafting at this little table. So, again, the emphasis is on gathering together. Let's get back together. It's so much more fun, right, when we're crafting together. So those of you who have been waiting because a lot was going on through the winter, yes, I am rescheduling my classes here in my home. So watch for that. If you are local or close enough to Farmington Hills, please let me know. I'm also going to have a special at Mega Meet if you sign up and pay for a class at Megameet. If you sign up and pay for a class before that, I will still give you a special. I cannot show you the inside of the card. I am so sorry. But I will tell you that in the front, it's more simple. So say you have a gathering and you've brought some friends that you're trying to get addicted to this as much as we are, right? Because we want more people to play with. They can look at the front of the catalog and go, okay, I can handle this, like those cards that I showed you that we made. I can do that, and then slowly move down into the catalog farther where there are more for the avid or the advanced crafters. But there's a lot of really cool things in here. There is a page that has card sketches in it, and then the next page shows you those card sketches created. It's a very how-to catalog in a lot of ways. Of course, there's product in it, but there are like techniques and tips inside. So cool. And then the back is just the rest of the garden. But it's a smaller catalog, because what we're going to find is, you probably saw the retiring list. I haven't posted it yet because of everything going on with my father-in-law, but I will get that posted as soon as I can. But there are things that are retired. The discount on those items does not start until April. But if there's something you really, really want, you might not want to wait because of the fact that they could go away. Like if you're missing any re-inkers for the ink colors that are going away, you better place an order today. Because those go so fast. Anyway, and there are price increases coming. Cardstock, envelopes, a lot of stuff is going up. I'll try to do a comparison on that also. I apologize so much for this, but I know you guys understand, so thank you. Also, thick vanilla is going away. So if you like thick, I love thick basic white, but I use thick vanilla too. So if you want that and you want to stock up, I would grab that right away also. So those are the cool things. Then the first night we went to a class, which is where we got our it was a special class. You had to sign up for it. We got our in colors, and we got this book. We got these. Look at what my friend taught me. I love this. You know how we're always trying to get these out? So cool. I'll show you guys how to do this when my order comes in. I'll show you what we did. But look how cool that is. Just get them in and out. And these are the in colors. So we got the in color gems to go with it. I'm going to show you what's in here in a minute. It was called After Hours, obviously. There were three bundles we could pick from. This is the one I picked. Spotlight on Nature. I just think it's very pretty, but I will be honest, I love this, but this is why I picked it. These dies are awesome. So let me pull them out. They are circle dies, which I know you're thinking, Carrie, how many circle dies do you need? I don't know. I'll let you know when I find out how many I need. But here's what's cool about them is they kind of have the similar designs on the similar sizes. So you can actually go like this one can go inside that one and it's the same design. And then that one and that one are the same. All four of those. This one, this one, this one, and this one are all the same. Then there's this, 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 and this are all the same. So they are, you know, mix and matchable. Use them singularly on their own or make them all match. So then we were supposed to be making stuff, but trips take a lot out of me. Y'all know I have a bad back. And that afternoon, I don't know what I did, but I was suddenly like miserable at this event. It was in the evening and I just, I was really, I just couldn't concentrate on crafting. I know, like gasp, big gasp. Everybody do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I know. So, so I didn't get to make them. And I will tell you that the After Hours cards are very simple, but my friends upped their game. So it came with directions for, it came with some sketch ideas. and some card ideas, and then told us how to make them. And you can see they're fairly simplified. They're not super fancy cards. But remember, this was not an event for people, necessarily for people like me who've been around for 23 years, because any demonstrator could come to that. You could have signed up the day that they were offering us to pay for this event, and you could have gone. So, yeah, so they kept some of them very simple, and I don't love all of them. Shh, don't love it. But I can see how I can doctor that up. But anyway, that was, I shouldn't say that, right? I'm supposed to be rah-rah cheerleader, but you guys know me, I'm going to tell you the truth. So anyway, that's what I got at the After Hours event. So this is a bundle in the catalog, a new bundle. Then they had some all-attendee giveaways. And that was this. And you know what, I'm looking, I won some designer series paper, but this leaf background, it's, first of all, it's big. You can see how big it is, and it is red rubber. But they've done some really cool things with this, where they colored them all different colors. Some of people cut them out. Oh, it's very pretty. So I'm excited to play with that. Then another, let me find my DSP. Hang on. How is it not down here? You guys, did I leave that upstairs? No, I brought it down. Hold on, I'm coming. Hang on. You know what, you guys, if you saw my mess, you would just laugh. I found it. I haven't even opened it yet. That's how crazy my life has been. Crazy town. So hold on, I'm opening. They also showed us an upcoming kit that's going to be available next month. So stinking cute. So I'll show you that. Okay, so this was, they do, like I said, they do all attendees. Everybody got this. This is what I got, though, as a separate one for my prize patrol. It's called Mediterranean Blooms. And it actually goes with, it's part of a suite that includes the stamp set that made, like, it's lemons. But this paper does not, I mean, first of all, I think it's pretty. Just as it is, lemons and oranges, it's kind of pretty. But even, look at the back side. It's just a really, really pretty paper. Look at that, little daffodils. And this is very Mediterranean, don't you think? I grabbed the right one. Yep, so there's that. And then the last one. So yeah, this was what, this was my freebie. There is some designer series paper that's in the catalogs that is staying, and it's in here. I think there might be some also that are going to be online. A lot of stuff that if you see it on the retiring list and then you don't see it in the catalog, it might be because it is on. So that's going on. Okay, so this was the other one. This is the all attendee giveaway. This is coming out in April, and it is called Hooray for Honeycomb Kit. And can you see the honeycombs on the cards? I didn't make them. This was something we could have done at lunch, but I didn't want to make them and try to get them in my suitcase because I folded down this box. But it comes with all the pieces that you need, of course, to make it. But then these are, in case you don't know what a honeycomb is, I will grab one of them and let you see. Probably you do, though, because we've all, like, had them at birthday parties and wedding showers and that kind of stuff. So basically you're going to glue this to the card and it's going to put out a honeycomb. Cool, right? Cool kit. Very cool. So this will be available to purchase in April. So what am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. It was such a jam-packed day and there was so much interesting stuff going on that I just can't comprehend it all. It's always exciting when there's a new catalog. It's always really hectic because I have to go through and figure out what of my stamps are retiring, what ones am I going to keep anyway, and even still, I'm not going to be able to decide what I'm going to be selling at Mega Meet because I won't know until I see what's going to be online. So, anyway, so that's what's going on there. We have a lot going on, so I want to make sure I got a text, I think. So hold on, let me see. Nope, wasn't a text. So I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't something going on that I needed to know about. Okay, let's make a card. Has nothing to do with new stuff, you guys. I'm sorry, I did not have time, but those kind of things are coming. My pre-order I ordered 3 suites, all the in-color extra things. Ink pads, blah, blah, blah. There's also a new neutral called Basic Beige, which is very pretty. Some of you were very sad when Sahara Sand went away. So this kind of fills that void. Okay, so speaking of online, I am going to be using the Sweetly Scripted stamp set. And then I'm going to be using these pretty gems. They are in, do I say the color? Cherry Cobbler, Silver and Gold, and what is that? Soft Succulent. It's like a pale, pale blue. So I'll be using those. I've already pre-die cut. This is retiring, you guys. You know how much I love this. It makes all those cool flowers. It is retiring, this die. So, and I don't remember if it's going to be on a clearance price or not, but you might want to grab it. And then these are retiring also, I think, Brilliant Backgrounds. I say I think because I don't really know, because I haven't had time to memorize the catalog yet. Okay, so let me move some of this over here, and I'm going to put the flowers I pre-cut right there. So I have some just basic white cardstock, which I am going to go ahead and bone fold. So there you go. Got the basic white. Another piece of basic white that is 4 by 5 1/4, like standard. I'm going to grab this die, and I'm going to run it through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And I think I'm going to do this one a little bit different than I did the other one. I'm going to do it like that and see how that one works. And I'll show you the other one too. So hold on. Let me run that through. Okay. There we are. I was gone for so long, you guys. I mean, Wednesday through Sunday, and I didn't get home. I didn't get back to my house. My flight landed at midnight. I got back to my house just after 1 o'clock because, you know, waiting for luggage and all that kind of stuff. And I'm worn out. But you know what it is? It's happily exhausted. That's what I like to say. I am happily exhausted. All right. Now, I think also the plates for your Stampin' Cut and Emboss, I think those are going up too. Now, I can see, I don't know where my Take Your Pick tool is, or even my brush. Normally, I would be using my brush, my, like brush brayer thing that pops out all these, because there's little holes in all of these squares. So I'm just poking them. We'll see. That might not be good enough. I may have to, because I can see some are still stuck there. And they are tiny, so they're going to make some serious confetti all over my table. Even though I was trying to catch them in my hand, I could feel them slipping through my fingers. Okay. I think I got them all off. Nope. Yep, got them all. So now I have all these. Let me see if I can catch them and get them in my recycling. I even throw these little things into the recycling if the bag is going to hold it, because why not? Even though, yes, I have heard that thing about recycling doesn't really matter anymore. I'm doing it anyway. All right, so now I've got the happy birthday pulled out and the early espresso ink. And I'm going to ink this up. And I think I'm going to put this one on the bottom. Am I in camera? Let me move up a little bit. Okay, grab my chamois, which I have in a Ziploc. Wipe off. There we go. Oh, my phone's making some noises, isn't it? Okay, so that's it for the stamping. Then grab my glue. And I'm just going to start playing with stuff. If you guys have not seen these, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here for you. Maybe. Wow, it's not letting me zoom. I wonder what's going on. Weird. Okay, I can't zoom. I'll try dropping it a little bit. That might help a little. Okay. I had it up higher so you guys could see the bag. All right. So, this little thing has little flower buds. Hopefully I have them all here. I do. Life is good. So, all you have to do is put a little bit of adhesive, famous green glue, which I love. You guys know that, but just a little bit because it's going to want to ooze and we don't want it to. So you'll just set that in there. Make sure it's, whoops. Oh, it's fun to be me. So this is why I oftentimes will do things off camera and go, voila, because it's just something when you're doing a live video, things want to go weird. All right, so how many of you guys have this awesome die? I think it's called something Blossoms. Let me see. It is called Paper Florist Dies. So I wasn't even close. Oh, I forgot I want to put this on the front of my card. So this one is going to be a little different from the other one. You're going to see this has the basic white background, but my other card has Azure Afternoon. So, okay. So it's going to look a little different. And I'm curious to see what ones you guys are going to like best. Let's see. There we go. So it's white on white. I feel like my cardstock didn't fold quite right, but I can fix that later. And then we just start putting flowers together. These flowers come in 2 sizes, but honestly, I put these together with like my leftovers from when I cut them out previously. So I just have all one size for these. Ta-da! I'm not seeing any comments, you guys, so if you're commenting, I apologize. I don't see them at all. I had to use this program to go landscape because my phone just wasn't doing it anymore. Facebook, you know, keeps changing its rules. I don't know why. Am I missing? Oh, no, I got them all. Okay. All right. So this one is going to get the one in the early espresso, the little widget, stamens, whatever you want to call them. They're a thingy. It can also be like a little star, a little accent piece. But for now, they're the little stamens in my flowers. If I can get this one to get off my finger. There we go. Okay, so now I'm just going to put them on my card. So once you get them put together, it's really pretty easy to just create your card. Now I know I want this one to stick out up high. And then this is going, now I'm not rounding any. You guys know I like to round out my flowers. I didn't round any of these. Keeping it kind of flat because I'm kind of going with, even though this is a rather advanced die, if you were doing this with your friends and you wanted to get together with them, somebody could sit and do all the die cutting, and then like that, maybe if you have a newbie person there, they can go ahead and just, you know, put the flowers and things together, because that is fairly simplistic. Now I'm just winging this, you guys. I'm not, you know, you notice I didn't plan it out, and you will see it is not the same as the other card. Just so you know, it is going to look a little different, but just a little. I think that's where I want it. And I'm just tucking it under. Maybe I'm letting, whoops, that one moved. There we go. All right. I have some little thingies here, but I don't think I'm going to use them. So now I'm just going to put on some gems. So I wanted to do a quick card because I knew I was going to show you guys all of that pretty stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just use the gold gems in the centers of my pretty little flowers, just to give it a little bit of bling. And then I'm going to grab a couple more. There we go. So there is a fun card made with the, what did I call them? Florist, paper florist dies, and the brilliant background dies. They are retiring, so they're awesome if you guys like them. They make really cool, if you like to do framed art, very cool. So here's the other one. It's similar. I used Azure Sky, or Azure Afternoon here, basic white. And then see how I mixed up the flowers? You know why I did that? Because I was using my scraps. But I think it's okay to have two different blues and a yellow. Who cares? Anyway, I hope you guys liked this. It was a very quick video. Like I said, I've got quite a bit of stuff coming in. I've got all the in color cardstock coming, which you've already seen. Let me show them to you again, just so you guys can see them again. And so, so I'm getting the packs of them. So you've kind of already seen this. I'm getting all the markers, the ink pads. I'm getting that basic beige that I told you guys about. I'm getting all the ribbons in the in colors. I'm getting some other ribbons that are part. I ordered 3 suites. And you guys know a suite is a stamp set and bundled with a die set or a stamp. Usually designer series paper, maybe bling or ribbon or a folder. I have 3, and between them they have all that. And I know that at least, I think 2 of them are super suites, where it has the extra 2 stamp sets and 2 die sets. Also, here's another, this is something I think you guys have been asking for. I cannot show it to you, I'm sorry to tell you. But in this catalog, on a certain page, it shows a stamp set that has a die that makes a tab. Similar, you know, we had the tab punch that everybody loved. It isn't exactly the same, but it's a pretty nice tab. And you can get it as a die, or you can get it as a punch. Now, I think that's pretty awesome. So there's actually 2 like that, I think, that offer you the option, and they can be bundled. So you can bundle it with the stamp set and the die, or the stamp set and the punch. So yay. So I'm excited about that. Okay. Remember, I am not planning, I have to secure my final count for Stampin' Up! To mail out catalogs, but I'm not mailing them unless you tell me you want one. If you are a customer of mine, I will mail it to you for free if you ask for it. But you can always view it online after May, I believe, 3rd. May 3rd. May 1st? Whew! It's written very small. It says May 1. So, so that's not that far away. You'll be able to see it all online. And of course, you know, order at MemoryINKers.com. If you're ordering this month, here's my hostess code ZY4P3NV7. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the fun cards that I made today. And I'm going to go play with some of my new stuff and hang out with family. So that's it. Bye.